you've got to just be strong. And it's a fight just to keep it together, together. I know you think that you are too far gone, but hope is never lost. Hope is never lost. Hold on, don't let go. Hey, hold on, don't let go. Just stay one step closer, put one foot in front of the other. You'll get through this. Just follow the light in the darkness. You're gonna be okay. I know your heart is heavy from those nights, but just remember that you are a fighter, a fighter. You never know just what tomorrow holds, and you're stronger than you know. You're stronger than you know. Hold on, don't let go. Hey, hold on, don't let go. Just stay one step closer, put one foot in front of the other. You'll get through this. Just follow the light in the darkness. One step closer, put one foot in front of the other. You'll get through this. Just follow the light in the darkness. You're gonna be okay. And when the night is closing, don't give up and don't give in. This won't last, it's not the end, it's not the end. You're gonna be okay. When the night is closing in, don't give up and don't give in. This won't last, it's not the end, it's not the end. You're gonna be okay. Hold on, don't let go. Hey, hold on.
Well, hello everyone, all my lovely kings and queens out there. Welcome once again to Talk Time with Grace. As always, guys, I'm your host, Josetta Grace Joseph, and today I'm here in my little cozy, drinking some tea to just sit and chat with you all, you know, for you all to really get to know me more. Like few January, was it January that I put out a video talking about, you know, living with ALBINISM, coming out, and I'll be making videos and stuff. But it's been 2 months and you guys have been asking what is going on, are we going to hear your story and stuff. I'm like, yeah, but I want you all to also remember that Talk Time with Grace have a lot of different things going on. So sometimes I will think about making the video, but I have other videos to shoot and stuff. So today I'm going to sit and really talk to you guys and start this episode with you. So today's episode is going to be my beginning, living with ALBINISM in my beginning, how I started my life, and how, you know, knowing myself as a child and stuff. So stay tuned, get ready to enjoy this story time with me. But first, I just want to say thank you to all those that are liking, subscribing, commenting. Thank you guys so much, I appreciate. And for those that are just tuning in, welcome to Talk Time with Grace. Don't forget to subscribe, guys. Don't forget to subscribe so that you have more other videos to watch on us. So right now, let me get into this video. Today I want to talk about my beginning. It makes me so happy because people will ask, like, Do you remember when you're 2, 3, 4 years? I remember when I was 4 years, like yesterday. I don't know why, but I remember it so well, you know. I want to start this episode or this journey with you guys as simple as possible. I want to welcome you all into my world. I want to, you know, bring you all to my life. Like, I want to talk about things that happen. I want to be emotional about it. I want to be sad about it and stuff. But I also want to give you guys a little, you know, how would I say it, a little piece and bud about my life. You know, there's not all I want to say out there, but most of it I want you guys to hear it and stuff. So today I feel like the best way to do it is to sit in my home and start with my beginning. I want to go back into time, like when I was 4 years old, and start to give you guys the whole piece of me, how I was as a child and everything and stuff. So however, when I start, I remember from the beginning, I remember I was living with my grandmother. I was living in a refugee camp. I remember living in a place called Tio refugee camp. It was a place for all refugees from Liberia. I was living in Guinea, but it's like a border right to Liberia. So you have Yekepa for people that know, and then you have Tio, like just 1 hour walk or 1 hour 30-minute walk, you'll be in Tio. So it was a place like how I love thinking about it, because I had a nice childhood. I won't say best and great because we didn't have everything, but I had a nice childhood life. I remember I was my grandmother's walking stick. Do you know when I say walking stick? Something like, yeah, you know, you guys know walking stick. Wherever she goes, I go. I used to be this child that she would dress up. She would plait my hair into cornrows, put a bow on the end of the ribbon at the end of it, and she would dress me up and we would go wherever, because she was a teacher. So she had meetings, she had friends, and you know, refugee life, they have meetings that they meet up with. They have when I divide refugee the food. So wherever she had, I would be there. I remember that people used to look at me like a doll baby. Like, people used to stare at me. This stare at me haven't been like today. It started when I was 4 years old. When I'm walking, and you know, behind her, my grandma is this chubby, fat kind of woman, and then I'm this small. I used to be a little bit chubby when I was growing up, but short, small, and cute looking actually. So people actually feel like to be an albino. I'll call it albino for the African because that's the best way people know. Albino, you have spots on your skin will be damaged, you have red blisters, you have your skin looking bad off. But my grandmother actually took care of me. I don't know how she did it though, but she actually took care of me in the sense that my skin was clean, just the way you guys see me. There was no spot. I even had some of these black spots from just being makeup and stuff like that, but I had the best skin. My skin was clean, everything was looking good. So when you actually look at me, and sometimes when I look at my pictures, too bad I've lost a lot of them, but when I look at my picture, I'll be like, ah, that's true. I never used to look like a typical albino, I don't know how to say it, but kind of girl, right? And it looks so clean. So I used to represent this kind of doll baby, you know, like this, you know, American people, they make these big doll babies and stuff. So people actually, trust me guys, some people actually thought I was a doll baby that my grandmother would carry around, you know. And I remember she would always tell them, because I used to be shy. So funny when I'm saying these things, like when I don't know you, I'm the quiet, shy kind of person. So when people looking at me and they staring at me, I will always hide behind her. Like when she's sitting, I remember I always used to be on the side, hiding, just putting my face out to see. And she will always tell people like, she's my big doll baby that love to eat and talk. And she always stays saying this thing. She's like, she's my big baby that loves to eat and talk. Just get to know her, you will give up, because she loves to talk and eat. And that was true, because when I get used to you, I was like the most talkative. I can talk for days, weeks. I would just be saying things that as a child you shouldn't be saying some things, because I used to be like, how would I say it in Liberia? Big woman. you know, a child, but I have this big voice. I live with a grandmother, so I learned to be big very, very early age. So I would say things, and I would always put my mouth in people talk, and I would try to correct people and stuff like that. So it was like I felt like I was living the life. I didn't know about pain. I didn't know about trouble, you know. I didn't know the life that was ahead of me. I have friends. I have my best friend called Moise. She's still my best friend today, because I still consider her as my best friend, even though we've been away for almost 12-15 years, but we still have contact. And I met her back in 2010, and the connection stayed there. So even though I haven't seen her for another 8 years, but we stayed talk and stuff. So Moise was my best friend. She took care of me in ways that I cannot explain to someone. Like, she was the kind of person that will always protect me. One thing I know that my grandmother did for me, and she told everybody, is for me to stay out of the sun. Maybe that's the reason why she kept my skin looking clean. I was always out of the sun. I used to always be in shade, like, you know, cover place. You know, the houses, they have the zinc, the top of the house. If it's not covered, I won't stay out to that kind of house. And Moise was the kind of person that will look out for me as her early age, because Moise is older than me 1 year. So imagine a 6-year-old or a 7-year-old looking out for a 6-year-old friend, you know. And she was always protective of me. Like, when people say things, you know, to me that way get to me in a way, she will always just cut it off and try to make me happy and try to, you know, turn the whole situation around, or she will even start to fight, that kind of person. I also have Tani. Tani was she was my die to go friend. She's the kind of friend I would say we still have this kind of friendship up to today. She was the kind that we go to when I'm sad, we talk, we joke, we laugh. And refugee life was actually fun for us, because we had games that we play. We used to play out in the night, and, you know, fun things. Like, my grandmother would go on the farm, she would come back home, my friends' parents would leave us and go on the farm. Just imagine the whole day would be just children in our environment, and our parents and family will go out to look for food and stuff like that. So we'll have the great time. We had our older cousin that would take care of us, and so that was like my life in TO refugee camp. When it comes to school aspect, I would say this is so true, because of my bad eyesight and so protected my grandmother was with me. I stayed in my grandmother ABC class until I was like almost 7 years. She was the one that taught me my childhood days. Like, I didn't go to preschool and all these things, because I used to be so scared. Oh my God, I used to be very, very scared to enter classroom and stuff. She actually helped me when I was like 7, by the way. I was 7 years old when I entered my very first class. So she actually helped me to tell the teachers. Everybody knew my story, knew that I couldn't see well, so they would put me in front of the classroom and stuff. But it was still difficult. My happiest moment was when school over, so I should just run into my grandmother's classroom and be with them, and, you know, have her story time, because she used to talk a lot of songs and stories, you know, teach the children all this kind of beautiful story songs and stuff. And that was one of our greatest moments together. We used to have time that we would sing to us, we would dance together. She would teach me all the songs and all the drama and stuff. Yeah, that's one thing too, guys. People nowadays see me, now that I'm adult, people see me like the confident girl, right? The outspoken person, the person that can stand in front of public and talk. But that was actually I learned that from being a child. I learned that from my early age, because I remember my grandmother used to make me stand up and give speeches at the age of 7. I'm not lying. I used to memorize 2-3 pages in a night. When the time for me, like when we have a guest speaker coming or the school have a program going on, my friend and I used to have another friend called Dede Prekin. She was, oh my god, she was so good. So we used to do the competition between us because she can memorize very well. So my grandmother would give us play lights, she would give us drama to do, she would give us speeches. I used to introduce the guest speaker, introduce people that come to our school and stuff, and she would teach me in so many funny ways, guys. She would teach me by singing the song. She would make the story feels like I'm part of it. Like I feel like that's why I'm good in doing drama. Trust me, I can act so well. Like I haven't put it into practice, but I'm so good at it because my grandmother will actually, when I'm going to talk about a guest speaker that is coming, right, she will actually make me feel like I am in that person's life. She will make me know the person, even having seen them before, but she will make me understand that kind of person. And then we will go over the speech over and over again. We'll sing it, we'll put it into play, we'll do everything. Then that moment when I'm going up to get that speech, she will always look me straight up and tell me, Grace, forget the whole world right now. Forget whoever sitting there, the thousands of people or the 50, 60 people out there. Just look above their head and be you. Because no matter what you do, you are great in it. You are good in it, you know. And that has actually kept me going up to today. I've been a person that talk so loud. I say things out there. I can stand out and give speeches. I can represent people. I can talk for people. I can be the voice for people. Even though life has break me down so many ways, in a way that I would say, you know, growing up I felt some things that I felt a little bit I have to cool myself down, or maybe I don't belong in this path. That's something I need to change. But I feel like that just getting that kind of foundation have made me the kind of the type of woman I am today, you know. And I'm very, very grateful for that. I also want to talk about, you know, time in Nigeria. I used to have my friends in Nigeria. I lived with my mother and father in Nigeria. Also nice, and things were going on well. The same way I was also used to doing playwrights and drama. I have friends and stuff. My childhood days were always fun in every way because I'm not the quiet kind of person. I love to play. I love to go out. I remember my mother would tell my friend, her name is Mambi from Nigeria. She would tell Mambi, Grace, stop running because Mommy's close. Mommy's close to the ground because my friend was a little bit short and I'm tall. So, you know, playing like that, I would hurt a lot, guys. Oh my god, I would have bruises because I would fall and stuff. Like Nigeria, my parents, my mother actually let me to play. So my grandmother was a little bit protective of me, but my mother was the kind of person that say go out and have fun. So I would fall, I would have bruises. Same when I was living with my grandmother, it's the same thing too, but a little bit. I don't remember that much there because she was so much like take time and stuff. Anyway, guys, there's so much I want to say. I don't really I can end it. I can go on and on and on, but to summarize everything, I had from the beginning a nice childhood life. I didn't know I was different till, you know, the time that someone actually let me know that I was different, and that will be the next episode. So watch out for that. I'm going to let you guys, I'm going to give you guys a story time of when I feel that, oh, there's a different, I'm different among my friends. I have a light skin, my friends are dark skin, even though I knew it from the beginning because it's obvious I'm white, they are black, but I didn't feel it. Like there was no one that put it in my face till that moment, you know. And that was the moment I felt that my childhood life changed. I'm going to give you guys this story for the next episode, but today I just wanted to tell you guys that I had a great childhood. I was like the happiest girl out there and having fun and just enjoying life, you know. And for everything that happened to me in life, I feel like I'm saying it today because I'm 20 something years. I'm saying it today. I feel that God had planned it because my grandmother was the kind of person, I think she knew what was ahead of me. She knew that I was going to face challenges, so she tried her best to give me so much courage. She was the kind of person that would tell me I'm beautiful in the morning. Even if I bring her a glass of water, she would shake my hand, tell me, oh my strong baby. She would tell me how much confidence I should have. She would tell me I'm beautiful, I'm the princess. She made me feel that I was like the princess of the whole neighborhood. Everybody knew that. I had so much confidence to the fourth, guys. And I feel like she did all that to protect me from the world that was ahead of me and the world I was going to face. So I'm grateful for that. I tell her thank you every day for that. So guys, watch up next week. Not next week, because I don't know when I will do the next episode, but I will try to do one episode each month, or at least every 2 weeks and stuff, and do an episode for you guys. So stay tuned, and you know, I hope you guys like that kind of video. I just want to sit and share things with you, and you know, for you guys to get into my life and know a little bit about grace, because there's so much in here that people don't know about. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate if you like that kind of video, give it a thumbs up, leave your view, tell me how your own life was when you were young and how you overcome difficulties and things like that. Just let me know. Thank you all so much. I love you, but God love you the most. Bye.
But hope is never lost. Hope is never lost. Hold on, don't let go. Hey, hold on, don't let go. Just stay one step closer, one foot in front of the other.